High in the Maine mountains along the Carabasset River is simply the best public golf course in New England. It is called Sugarloaf, and it is truly sweet. The magnificent mountain views, coupled with 18 tremendous golf holes, make this a Beauty and the Beast experience. If you are not moved by the magical surroundings with holes cut through corridors of countless white birch trees, and if you are not impressed with its championship layout, you simply do not have a golfing soul. It is such a gem that since the day it opened in 1985, it has been ranked as the #1 course in the state of Maine. Despite its remote location, Sugarloaf is gaining a national reputation. Golf Digest selected it among the top U.S. courses open for public play. It is golf heaven on earth, and it is the creation of Peter Weber and architect Robert Trent Jones, Jr.
The first golf course we had designed was down at the Turing Center. And he came up here one day and he said, "Pete, let's get in an airplane." And we flew over the site with the river and everything, and he said, "Can we have that land?" And I said, "Sure, we can have land." He says, "That's where the golf course should be." At that time, there were no roads in here. The only people that had ever been in here were fishermen and hunters. And the concept right from the beginning was that we had to have a championship golf course here because at that time, we were 5 hours from Boston. And like the ski, I always said, like the ski mountain, we have to have something that people will drive that far. And as you know now, the drive is 4.5 hours, but I think the decision that we made to make it a championship golf course was the right decision. You know, you hear people say, "Oh, it's really difficult and people lose a lot of balls," but the fact remains is that it's absolutely spectacular.
The most spectacular golf holes at Sugarloaf are the 10th and 11th, a short par 4 followed by an unforgettable par 3. They are without a doubt the best back-to-back holes you will ever play. On both holes, you are hitting off tees that are more than 120 feet above the fairway. It is hard to believe that the 10th, one of the truly great short par 4s, wasn't designed as one.
The green here was supposed to be across the river. And for a couple of reasons, the approval process and the money, I said, "You know, Bob, we can't do that." And he got a little down, and I said, "Look, you can make a great short par 4. Just bunker it and do your thing." And you know what he came up with? I mean, it's a spectacular golf hole.
Director of Golf, Scott Hosington, says it's not just the great holes, it's the atmosphere.
One of the greatest attributes I think the golf course has is that each hole is cut out of the woods by itself. So you have a great time out here feeling like you're playing by yourself, even though the golf course may be full of golfers.
The back 9 are 9 terrific finishing holes. Many of them straddle the winding Carabasset, which is more than just a water hazard. It's a noise hazard as well, and a depository for many bad shots. Sugarloaf is deep in the Maine backwoods. It's 4.5 hours from Boston. I never thought I'd travel that far to play a round of golf until I came here. Sugarloaf not only is one of the great courses in New England, it's good enough to be one of the best in the nation. I'm Paul Harbour for Golf New England.